Is your government telling you the truth when a deadly, world-ending virus knocks on America's door? Or is the narrative being carefully curated to hide a much darker reality behind the scenes? Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you never miss a breaking report. We are diving into a firestorm today. A report surfaced recently suggesting that there was significant internal resistance within the halls of power regarding the return of an American physician who had been exposed to the Ebola virus. As you can imagine, this sparked a massive wave of controversy. People were asking, why would we hesitate to bring our own people home? Or, conversely, was the government right to be concerned about the potential for a domestic outbreak of one of the most terrifying diseases on the planet? The White House didn't wait long to issue a blistering rebuttal. On Thursday, they pushed back with absolute force, declaring that any suggestion that the administration resisted the return of this doctor is, in their words, absolutely false. The official line is clear: President Trump has consistently taken great risks to ensure that Americans exposed to deadly and contagious diseases are safely brought back home. They point to past evacuations and medical transport missions as evidence that they are not just willing, but eager, to bring our citizens back to safety. So, why does this story matter so much, and why are we seeing such a massive disconnect between reports and official statements? In the world of high-stakes politics, information is the most dangerous weapon. If these reports of resistance were true, it would suggest a rift within the administration between those prioritizing public health safety protocols and those prioritizing the humanitarian duty to bring our people home. If they are false, it raises a massive question about the source of the leak and the agenda behind spreading such a potentially panic-inducing rumor. Think about the implications here. Ebola isn't just any virus. It carries a stigma and a fear factor that can paralyze the public. Any hint that the government is dragging its feet on medical evacuations creates an immediate perception of incompetence or, even worse, a lack of loyalty to American citizens serving abroad. The White House is moving aggressively to shut this narrative down because they know exactly how damaging it could be to the president's image as a decisive, America First leader who leaves no one behind. However, the analysis doesn't stop at the surface level. We have to look at the broader pattern of how information is leaked from within government agencies. Often, these stories aren't just mistakes or miscommunications, they are intentional salvos fired by factions within the bureaucratic machine to influence public opinion. When you see such a direct, absolutely false denunciation, it tells you that the stakes for the administration are incredibly high. They aren't just defending a policy, they are defending their reputation for operational excellence and moral clarity. What we are seeing is a clash of narratives. On one side, you have the media reports suggesting bureaucratic friction and fear. On the other, you have the White House projecting an image of calm, decisive, and compassionate leadership. The American public is stuck in the middle, trying to discern what is fact and what is political theater. Ultimately, this story is a microcosm of the current state of our political discourse. It's a constant tug-of-war where the truth is often buried beneath layers of spin, agenda, and defensive posturing. We need to be critical thinkers in these moments. We need to ask ourselves who gains from these stories. Does the leaking of this resistance help keep the public vigilant, or does it merely stoke unnecessary fear? And does the White House's absolute denial help restore faith, or does it leave us questioning whether there is more to the story than they are willing to admit? So, what do you think about this? Is the White House telling us the full story, or are they trying to bury a genuine internal debate? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This situation is evolving, and we will be here to track every update as it breaks. Don't let the media noise distract you from the facts, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next development in this unfolding story. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and I will see you in the next one.